Well, Garden Reach Shipbuilders has bagged an order worth around $12 million from the government of Guyana to design and construct ocean-going passenger as well as cargo vessels. Mr. Saxena, the chairman and managing director of the company, joins us on the show to explain that to us. Hi, Mr. Saxena. Congratulations on this order. When it's nearly around 1995 crores odd from the government of Guyana. Give us a sense in terms of what are the the revenues. When do they start reflecting in your books? That's point number one. What are the margins you'll be enjoying on this? And also currently, what proportion of your revenues coming from exports? Is that business picking up? Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, and I must say that this is after a long time, we have won the export order, that is for the export of a warship. If you recall that in 2014, we have exported one offshore petrol vessel to government of Mauritius. That was way back in 2014, and since then we have been only exporting the portable steel belly bridges to some of the neighboring countries. So generally the export is not more than 5 to 8 crores per year. But after a long time and with a lot of focus and thrust by the government of India and all the DPSU, we are working very hard. And with that, we have won now this order on a competitive basis for the government of Guyana. And the value you correctly brought out is 12.7 odd million. So this is one big ticket platform level export. That is what the government of India and Ministry of Defence is all now aiming at. So there is one first beginning in 2021, good beginning. And the construction period is going to be around 12 months, although delivery period is 18 months. But we'll be starting the construction next 2 months' time. We'll have our own design that is going to be done by in-house design team. And we do hope that by next year sometime the construction should get over, followed by trials. And thereafter the ship has to move all the way to South American region, government of Guyana, Georgetown, where the ship will be delivered. Okay. So revenue will start coming in for us right from after 2 or 3 months time now.
All right, Mr. Saxena, as of now, your exports appear like a smaller part of your business, but this order, and I think you're optimistic about getting more orders as well from the export market. So how do you see that mix changing? For FY22, what should the revenues from the export market clock in? Currently it's small. So where do you see it scaling to? And also, what are the margins you enjoy on export orders, and if you compare it with the domestic orders? Go ahead.
Yes, the margins are better than the domestic orders, because we have been winning generally the contracts within the domestic field with a margin of, I would say, in the range of 5 to 10%. And here the margins are a little better than that. Again, since it was a competitive bidding, so accordingly we have not kept very great high margin, but aim is to move out and export. As you know that we are defense public sector warship building company, so all throughout we have been focusing on warship building. So it is a big statement that I have now won the contract even for the civil vessel as well. And very shortly we should be getting good news that we will be getting one more order for friendly foreign country for supply of one fast petrol vessel. So here to I would say FY22 would be quite good as far as the export is concerned. As I said that, we have been normally focusing on 5 to 8 crores of the belly bridge. So now again we are refocusing on the platform level export. And in the times ahead, I would see that the future is very bright. The kind of push, thrust, support the government of India is giving to us. We hope that we should be winning more and more orders for the export of the platforms. And also in friendly foreign countries, we have been now hoping that some more small orders. Apart from that, we have also likely to get the order for the refit of the export ship that was given to the Mauritius, around 20 plus crores of the refit. So I would say the good beginning for us, and we do hope the kind of focus we are giving exclusively for the export potential in the Indian Ocean region and some other countries. I would say that the future seems to be quite bright as far as the export is concerned for the platforms export. And I'm not only focusing on the warship alone, but we are now looking at even the smaller boats also. Like in Bangladesh, we have bid for their Bangladesh Inland Water Transport Association, and most likelihood that we will be winning some order there also. Not very big, but to say that it's a kind of a thrust that is being given on export. So it is a new beginning altogether for all of us.
Okay. All right. Mr. Saxena, while you've spoken very elaborately about your exports, what about a couple of deliverables that you had for the Indian Coast Guard as well as the Indian Navy in terms of a couple of projects which had to be delivered in the first half of FY21? Have they all now seen that delivery take place, and any sort of orders that you would be executing from that front in the second half which would accrue to your revenues?
Yeah, Ekta, as you know that the December month, despite of the pandemic and all of challenges and difficulty, was a very, very, I would say, excellent month for us, and year 2020 ended in a very positive note for us, where we have already delivered the last of the landing craft utility ship to the Indian Navy. That was the 8th one and the last one. So we have completed the project successfully, and we have also launched the first of the stealth missile frigate for the Indian Navy on 14th of December. And also we have the construction of the ASW shallow water craft project. We have got the order for construction of 8 warships, ASW shallow water craft. The production has commenced on 31st of December. So I would say that we have the domestic order for the Indian Navy, 3 major projects, and we have the current order book executable is 26,000 plus crores. So now we have completed the projects, including the Coast Guard project also, where we had to supply the FPVs. Now we have the 3 major projects amounting to 15 warship construction, 3 stealth missile frigates, 4 survey vessel large project, and 8 ASW shallow water craft project. So GRSE plate is, I would say, fairly good and full with good order book. And now we'll be going ahead with the initial phases of the construction, that is the hull. We have launched the first stealth frigate, and therefore we'll be now getting into the phase of outfitting activity. This will bring in substantial revenues when the equipment start going on board that ship. We are targeting to have the second stealth frigate getting launched in a gap around 12 to 15 months time from this December of 2020. And also we have started the construction of 3rd shallow water craft, SVL, and ASW shallow water project. So I would say that FY22 would be an excellent year, much better than FY21, of course, because of the pandemic. So whatever work could not happen or got delayed because of the supply chain issue, all will now get speeded up, and we do hope that I would say in terms of the financial, in terms of the over performance, the Guard would be doing much better.
Okay, all right, Mr. Saxena, we wish you luck. Thank you very much for joining in and speaking with us. So that is Garden Reach Shipbuilders talking about their order book. Seems quite substantial, both on the export front as well as